Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso salam, welcome to the channel y'all, chesh, yak shimash, g'day y'all, ni ho, and hey. So today we are going to be doing something that I have been putting off for a long time. So a lot of these vacuums that you're going to be seeing now are ones that I've kind of like put to the back of the studio and thought, I'll get around to it one day. This machine, the Dyson DC15 all floors, I've had a lot of people request to do it, so I'm going to do it. God, right, it is a beast of a monstrosity of a Dyson. I believe it's the first of the Dyson ball that came out, and it is in dire need of a cleanup. I think I've switched it on. I can't remember. I do have some parts for it to replace some certain things, but yeah, it's in a bit of a mess, and I think I should get you guys closer. We'll get it switched on and we'll take a look and see if it works. So let's take a look at it off the tripod so you can get a real close-up of it. This is the electric brush bar, the ball, and as you can see it is very manky, very dirty and in desperate need of cleaning. That doesn't seem to fit on there. Maybe with the suction it sucks it on there. I mean, I know that most of the Dysons have this kind of, it's not really super sealed, but then when the air comes into it then it seals itself up. Let's take the bin off. Now, yeah, there's a filter in there, and as you can see it's just manky. It really needs a good cleaning. Bin release button there, brush bar on and off, power on, that's to release the wand. It's got an odd bendy tool to it. I can't remember if these came with it or if I bought them separate or they were just sort of like spare bits, I don't know. But there's the bin, everything. Yep, it's working. I have used it. Look, there is some of my regular crud in there, the sand, so I have used it at some point, but I really can't remember when that was. It would have been a while ago, and it really does need a good clean in there. Okay, let's shut that. Back to the machine. It's got this ginormous, massive foot pedal for releasing it to make it work, and then you have this ginormously wide, thick thing here for the suction that comes in through. So it's a very wide path on this. Very different to the later models of the one with the ball. This definitely looks like more of a prototype, to be honest. There's the sticker there. Does it say made in the UK? No, this one is made in Malaysia. So this is one that was made in Malaysia. But yes, right, let's get you on the tripod and we will take a look and see how it works. So I'm going to leave this dust and dirt on the rug, and we'll re-vacuum it up. Now this has got, as soon as I've taken it off, I can see that this is going to need a new cable because there are 2 patches on it, so that's not promising. Let's switch it on. Wow, that surprisingly sounds really good. I'm quite surprised about that. Right, let's put it on the floor and let's just try it on this bit of carpet. Right, okay, that was pretty good. God, where do we start? Right, okay, let's unplug it. Let's start taking parts off it. Tools. The dustbin. That's one thing I do like about this is the floor plate, which is metal, which is good. Here we have the brush roll. Right, this is where my stitch picker comes in handy. DNA testing on this, I think. Right. That is the worst of it off, so let's get rid of this. So if I flip it over, I'm going to have to put a new cable on it. And this is something I've never done before. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I am going to get all this clean because that's going to take me ages. It's not going to be dry until tomorrow anyway, at least. I'm going to look up on some videos to see if anybody else, possibly Sam or Parwaz or I don't know, anybody that has stripped one of these. I'll have a look and see what I can find to see how to take this apart properly without damaging anything. Shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. But yes, so I'm going to get the rest of it clean. I'm going to come back tomorrow and we will clean the rest of the body, sort out the cable, put it back together. See you in a minute. So all the parts that I've washed are now behind me and clean. I'm going to take these screws and stuff that I put in the vinegar to clean up. I've got a number of cloths that I'm going to soak, and we are going to start with the cleanup of this machine because it is very, very, very manky. Very manky. Actually, I think I will start with this end. Right. Okay, that took absolutely ages to clean because there are so many nooks and crannies. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But it is a resemblance of clean. So now I'm going to sort out for replacing the cable. Okay. Good grief, really? Okay, so one of the cables goes into there, and then the blue cable goes into there. So right, okay, now I got this out. I am going to get the replacement cable. So unfortunately I don't have any grey cable left, so I'm going to have to use this black one for now, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meters long. So I'm going to use this. So I've got my assorted bits here. Right. Oh, I forgot to put this on. What a donkey. I'll tell you what, I'll put it on this end. Let's see if it works. There, that sounds really, really good. I'm really impressed with that. Lovely. Okay, now we can start putting the beast back together. I hope that doesn't... Hopefully that's enough movement. I'm not sure. Right, okay, so... Let's start underneath here. So this came off. I can't remember where the heck that came from. So I know that went into there. That went into there. There's a tiny little bearing-y thing. I'm just going to put a little bit of Singer oil. And I'll probably see this bit at the end once I've... It doesn't look like there's anything missing there. So where the heck is this from? This doesn't look like there's anything missing off it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so that goes in there. Right, okie dokie. Now I can see it. Brush roll is now in. Let's test the brush roll actually. Okay, so that sounds really good. Now let's have a look. We have the the wheels. Dun. Right, now we can put the base plate on. Probably could do with a new set of brushes on this. They look pretty short. Okay, so that's the base plate brush roll. Next we've got this hose, this longer stretchy hose. One end on there, up over there. And twisted onto there. Okay. Next we've got this filter, which is the post motor filter. Make sure you get that clip on the back. Excellent, that's pushed on. Now I got the side bit here. Where did I put it? There. Clip that on. Okay, that's on there. Next, the hose. And the wand. Whoops, ka-ching. There we go, that's the wand on. Wand on! Next, the long, right, the bin. The cyclone's all nice and clean. Put the new filter on there. Shut the, oh, hang on, upside down, sorry. There we go. The two tools fitted on there. And the last thing is the bin. So what I need to do is give this bin a bit of a polish, because why not? It's quite a nice chunky bin, so it shouldn't be too difficult to polish, he says. Let me get my polishing stuff. That is the Dyson DC15 all floors, the bowl, all cleaned up and looking really, really good, with a new cable on it that doesn't have splits in it, and polished up, and I think it looks really, really good. I'm not a huge fan of the way it's very monstrosity-ish. It's very big, it's very bulky, it's very clunky, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I prefer more slimline. This looks like it's something that's come out of the space station, but I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. And it was really difficult to clean, because even now I can see some sort of like bits of grime in these tiny little sort of like grooves. They're really hard to clean, and it took absolutely ages to clean it up. It was filthy in all the different parts, but not too difficult to take apart, not too difficult to put back together, and it just looks really, really good. I'm really, really pleased with it. It was in a right old mucky state before we started, and now it looks really good. I am not going to switch it on for you. I am not going to test it for you. You will have to wait now for the next video, which will be the full house demo using this machine. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I may sell it, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's done and put back together with a new cable. Doing the switches and stuff was a little bit hairy, but I did manage to do it. It wasn't too bad, thankfully, and it's just really clean. It just looks really, really clean. Even the bin is polished up quite good. I could have gone a lot further with it, but I'm not going to bother. It's nice and clean now. So yeah, so there we go. Next thing now is to test it, like I said. So join me in the next episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.